What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and we're back with Thorium Mercs, so you know it's time to get our Merc on. So last time we helped out Lady Arano and her extra lance from the Delphinus, but the mission before that left our mechs in some pretty rough shape and took a bunch of our pilots out of action. Good news and bad news is we're deep within the Directorate's territory, so we're going to have to get out of here. So if we go to our star map, one thing we're going to notice as we go along is most of these places have larger skull challenges for them, for everything that they do, because we completed a story mission. Let's go to Panzer. It's 32 days, and then we don't have to wait a couple to get some of our pilots back into the action. But out of everything that we got, we did get ourselves a Highlander with a Gauss Rifle. Gauss Rifles are awesome. So we'll hit a financial report, and we'll have to wait an extra couple of days for Ryan to get back into her cockpit, because, well, we only have 3 pilots active right now, and that's not necessarily a good thing. But they fought well. Really well. Just a little bit banged up. Now before we go, well, after this jump, I guess, before we go any further, one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to bite the bullet a little bit and hurt our finances a tiny bit after this financial report. Anyway, let's go to our engineering section and to our upgrades. We're going to pick up Beta Pod. It's going to cost us a little bit more per month, but that'll allow us access to better med facilities, extra training modules, and we'll be able to do a lot more with it. So we're just going to grab it and go along with it. It'll be done in 19 days, so be done before Ryan's even healed up. You bump into Phoenix in the corridor and notice he's in unusually high spirits. What's new? I don't want to make too big a deal out of this, but today's my birthday. Oh, we're throwing you a party, buddy. That evening, you invite Phoenix to a small party in the lounge with senior staff and a few mech warriors in attendance. Okay, all of the mech warriors. You say some flattering things about him. The general claims summons Phoenix to rise and give a speech. After a couple of hours of food, music, and light drinking, there's no such thing as light drinking with mech warriors. Just saying. The party starts breaking up and everyone wanders off in a pleasant mood. Later that evening, you find a thank you note from Phoenix on the door of your personal quarters. Apparently, your gesture meant the world to him. Morale increased by 1, and Phoenix has high spirits for 30 days. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. It's never bad to celebrate someone's birthday. Granted, those high spirits, I think they'll still be there by the time we jump into action. So Phoenix will be in a better place. And with any luck, when we get to Panzer, there's going to be some mech parts that we could buy, because it is a battlefield. Well, battlefield planet. And we should, in theory, be able to pick up some cool toys before we drop into the next mission. Hopefully it's more than just lasers and autocannons and the like. But if we're able to jump into it heavy, we can use it to get a new mech, maybe? We'll see. But we do have to jump a fair bit, because we were deep in Directorate territory. And now we have the Thorium Concordiate to deal with, too. Seems like everybody in the Reach wants us dead. The Solaris Championship. So Darius drops by your quarters to recite an invitation on behalf of our barracks denizens, all you mech warriors. I am formally charged with requesting your attendance in assembly of the mech warriors in the lounge this evening. Libations will be consumed alongside a screening of the recent Solaris Championship. In a less official tone, Darius adds, Chaplain managed to pick up an official hull of it somehow. I expect that our mech warriors are going to watch the fight and get very, very drunk. Like I said, there's no such thing as light drinking for mech warriors. Well, let's go. As you arrive in the lounge, Phoenix is saying, come on, we all know it's going to be Norton again. Chaplain elbows him to stop and nods to you. We're just about to get started, Commander. Take any seat. The Solaris Championship is about as one-sided as expected, but the real highlight of the evening occurs when Phoenix and Chaplain get into an alcohol-fueled argument over the relative merits of the mechs involved. Like I said, there is no such thing as light drinking. At least Chaplain's not taking the ship apart. Yeah, I'm not letting that go, Chaplain. You tried to take the ship apart. Don't do that. That's bad. Alright, so we have Beta Pod now. we're up to 408,000 C-bills a month. But one thing we do want to invest in is getting the second med bay. So it's going to take us up a little bit in our costs per month. But with the way our pilots have been getting hit, probably a good idea to have the secondary mech bay up and running. Alright, so let's visit the store real quick and see what's out here. Wolverine, Blackjack, they have Banshee parts. Ew. It is an assault mech, and we could buy both of those parts up. It's tempting, it really is, but we don't have a third part for it. We don't have a single part in our stockpile. So I think we're going to have to skip. I would really love to have a Banshee. That would be a second assault mech, which would be really cool. You have a full Wolverine for sale, but we don't need that. So let's check the contracts real quick, and then we'll wait the extra days so that Ryan can get back in the cockpit. Alright, so we've got a destroy base, and assassinate in some lowlands that's right where I would love to see it. So let's wait the 3 days, and Blood and Ryan will be back in action. Now if we go into the contracts, Thorn on the side. Let's negotiate. So 339,000 C-bills and 2 out of 8 salvage will take this mission. The only minor thing is we can't use this setup as it is. So what we're going to do, Phoenix will leave in your Dragon, Bloodwind will take the Griffin. Honestly, I think that the Enforcer is going to be better. And if we add our Highlander to the mix, you can watch as the drop tonnage just went up a huge amount. We'll throw Chaplain into the Highlander. And that will be pretty good. I mean, what is the quick draw's total armor for what we have it at? 640 compared to 880 on the Enforcer. And that is Ryan's normal mech. So let's deploy.
Command interface initiated.
Trees. I love trees.
So yeah, I kind of skipped the talking over the intro. I had to take this evening's medication, so just doing that in the meantime. Also, my headset was kind of screwing up, so I had to deal with a few things at once.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
So we got a couple of vehicles on radar. We got to destroy the smuggler leader, all smuggler forces, and the smuggler reinforcements.
Aye, aye. Lifting off.
Ryan jumps, and let's see if you can knock that out with an AC-10 shot. Beautiful! Nice shot, Ryan.
Fragged.
That was definitely a worthy use of an AC-10.
Orders.
Alright, Bloodwind's not going to be able to see anything, so let's just sprint her over here for now. We've got that glitch where it's still showing up with armor because Ryan just kind of punted it. And we have 4 different battle mechs operating on 4 different initiative phases. This is kind of interesting. Let's just brace Phoenix for now.
I live to serve.
We'll jump Chaplain over to the water. Only downside of assault mechs, they're a little slow.
Commander.
Don't know what that mech is. We can jump you into the marsh, keep your evasion high. So it's a Shadowhawk. You missed, but it killed some of its evasion.
Failed to connect.
Not too worried about a Shadowhawk. So pirate leader's up here in a mech. And we got a Locust on grid, too. And you shot Ryan. Not a good idea. All that does is make her mad.
Taking minimal damage. Good to go.
Alright, Bloodwind. We're going to get you to come up, and you're probably going to drop some heavy fire. You have a 65% chance to hit the Shadowhawk. Less of a chance to hit the Locust, but if we precision strike...
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Kind of want to eliminate the Locust. Just... Wow. You completely destroyed a leg. Which completely gets rid of its initiative. Or not its initiative, its evasion. It's in trouble now. A lot of trouble. Considering when Phoenix moves up. So something over there has an AC2 or an AC5. I think it's an AC2. That Locust is definitely in trouble. They gotta stop hitting the heads of our mechs.
Standing by.
Alright, Phoenix, you can get a little bit closer. Go for the center torso, just finish that Locust. Wow, that completely obliterated that Locust. So, bye-bye bad guy. And that Locust counted as part of the smuggler forces, not the reinforcements. Ryan's getting beat up a little bit.
Yes,
The fact that she got hurt again is kind of annoying.
Firing jump jets.
Alright, Chaplain, you can jump over here and get our first Gauss Rifle shot off.
Acknowledged.
Wow, that was a lot of damage. An ammo explosion, a torso, and an arm. Just completely blew the arm off with the Gauss Rifle. It's definitely a Manticore. It's a heavy vehicle, hence the PPC. Alright, Ryan.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get you to jump. I don't want to jump you too far. Put your evasion up, and then you're going to go for the Manticore.
Affirmative.
Didn't even get past its armor. It's a little disheartening. That's another Locust, so we don't have to worry about it too much. It looks like the machine gun Locust. And wow, they've blown through the dragon's armor.
They've blown past my armor.
Alright. Bloodwind. You're going to back up over here and hopefully finish that Manticore off.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Alright, so that's a PPC off the field. It's a shame that we didn't destroy the left side of the Shadowhawk. It's still got its autocannon. And you're going to shoot at a Highlander from there. It's not exactly bright. I think we'll let Chaplain go around this side and deal with these two. Maybe we'll get Phoenix to finish the Shadowhawk. I don't know what that is that's shooting at us with autocannons from long range.
Receiving you.
So Phoenix's left arm is what's damaged. which isn't too bad. I don't think there's anything stored in his left arm that's important. His right arm is important, however.
Taking the shot. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Wow, that Shadowhawk's in some pretty bad shape. It has no weapons left.
Took a hard hit there.
Alright, Chaplain.
Daniel.
Let's jump you closer. And multi-target. Most of your stuff is going to go onto the Locust. A little bit's going to go onto this guy. We're going to send the SRMs, paramedium lasers onto the Shadowhawk.
Multiple enemies locked in.
Way to go, Chaplain!
Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
That's a double kill. Well done, Chaplain.
Aye, aye. Lifting off.
So Ryan, we're going to jump you over to check out this leader. He's in a quick draw. We're going to sensor lock him.
Sensors locked on.
And we're going to bring up our other mechs to have some fun at his expense.
Affirmative.
We're going to do a precision strike and see if we can go for a headshot. Since we're vert firing anyway.
Aye, aye.
Our primary target is taking damage.
I have no idea what's in those reinforcements that has that many autocannons. It sounds like it's double tapping, so
Yes, Commander.
could be a lot of stuff.
Moving out.
And Phoenix, we're going to get you to come over here. You're also going to try and precision strike this guy, but you're going to go for the
Engaging target.
left torso. Oh good, he's going to advance, which means that when Chaplain jump jets, he should at least have a Gauss Rifle shot on him.
Barely hit.
Ready for orders. Jumping.
Alright, Chaplain, don't let us down.
Confirmed.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so our primary target is getting pretty banged up.
Affirmative.
Ryan getting close on him. Precision strike him down so he's moving at a slower initiative phase.
After that.
Of course, the reinforcements are going to move. And it is a battle mech that has a autocannon of some sort.
Yes, Commander.
If we still have the inspiration for it and the morale. And we do not. So just unload on him, blood. It's got to be an AC-2 to fire from that far.
Orders. Moving to position. Copy that.
Alright, well we've damaged him a fair bit. Hopefully he's not going to try and bug out on us. He's going to jump jet. And Bloodwind's hit too. Good thing that we were looking into upgrading our medical facilities.
Here.
Alright, Chaplain. Not a lot's going to be able to hit, but... I was expecting a lot less than that to hit.
Standing by. Confirmed.
And we'll get you a little bit closer, Ryan. And unload on him. Alright, target's down. We could head for the extraction. Or we can go finish off the other two mechs that have been causing us a pain in the rear. With the glitched vehicles out there. Oh, it's a Wolverine. That would explain one of the autocannons. Our extraction point's over there anyway. So I'm guessing it's just going to be easier to kill these guys.
Aye, aye.
Now Wolverine's going to really, really regret where it's standing. Being in front of an assault mech, when said assault mech is a little annoyed with you,
On target.
not a good place to be. Okay, that has two autocannons, whatever it is. Blackjack, maybe?
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Maybe a Jaeger mech.
Standing by.
Okay, there is a medium laser in Phoenix's left arm, so we can't really count it off.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, Chaplain. You still got basically full armor, because you're in an assault mech. And I do so love the Highlander.
And here it comes.
And that's why you don't want to be in front of an assault mech when you're in anything lighter than a heavy.
For me?
It doesn't go well for you.
Commander?
So hopefully this will be within Ryan's sensor range. It is not. So we're just going to brace her. It's acting on 3. It's got to be a blackjack. Oh, you made a mistake. You scratched the paint on our Highlander.
Standing by.
Bloodwind, please begin the education of why you don't scratch the paint on our Highlander. Missiles away.
Aye, aye.
Phoenix,
Location
lesson
confirmed.
2 if you would.
Here it comes.
There's one of its medium lasers hurt.
Critical hit, Commander.
And Chaplain, lesson 3 of why you don't scratch the paint on our Highlander. It's one of my favorite assault mechs. It's no blood asp, but it's still really awesome. That's a jump jet down. Did we knock it over? We did knock it over. Final exams are coming up for this poor little blackjack. I don't know where the school metaphor came from, by the way, guys. It's just... ah, let's roll with it. It's fun.
Confirmed.
It's a pretty big hit.
Commander.
Bloodwind get in here. I think this might finish it off. At least we're going to try to finish it off. Alright, yeah, we did get the glitch where we have to run manually to the evac zone.
I copy.
I have no idea where that school metaphor came from, though. I'm not really sorry for it, because it was kind of fun.
I'm going.
But, I don't know, random stuff like that's going to happen from time to time. Now we just got to get our Lance out of here.
Acknowledged.
Moving to position. On the move.
And it's amazing, the assault mechs, they're designed for one thing. Usually you send them in a little advance of the rest of your forces because they are so slow.
On my way.
On my way. Copy that.
But they don't need to be fast for what they do. Their job is to literally walk up to bases and say, "Hi, how are ya? Here's some really heavy weaponry."
Roger that.
Oh, and you can't kill me because I'm in an assault mech.
On my way.
They weigh 90 to 110 tons, and they're just awesome. There's Sumar. Bingo. Alright, so extra payout, 457,000 C-bills, because we destroyed the extra enemy forces and the smuggler reinforcements. Everyone got a mech kill, except Chaplain got that double kill, so it kind of popped him up a little bit. He got 17 days on 2 of our pilots. We'll take a Shadowhawk and a Wolverine, because at the very least we can sell them. I don't think there's any... Ooh. Yeah, we'll drop the Shadowhawk out of there for that M-Laser++. Accuracy and crit. It'll still complete one, and we might still get the piece we need to complete it. We didn't this time. That's okay. We still got a really good laser and completed a Wolverine. Wolverine's message. Now we have another 18 days. We go to our mech bays real quick. Repair our dragon. Get it back up and running. The Wolverine's not a bad medium mech, all things considered. It's got a really weird loadout by default. I don't know if we want to keep it or not. But we can decide that in a bit. Or we can just send it to storage. We got a blackjack too. But anyway guys, as always with the Thorium Mercs videos, missions can be very long or very short. So this week we're going to go a little bit on the shorter side. Especially since we just have to sit here and wait for Ryan and Blood to get back into action. At least one of them anyway, because we can't drop a Lance with only 3 pilots. Well, we could, but don't want to. I want to keep as many of you guys involved as we can. And we've got the Medbay 2 upgrade in 11 days. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232 and possibly see your name pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.